Good afternoon. This is Naroshiro. Uh, I'm normally at the live streaming on the main channel about English, American English pronunciation. On this sub channel, I talk about what's happening around in Japan and also Okinawa, where I'm currently living. And I'm sure that some of you have already been aware of the fact that Japanese yen has drastically dropped, and the actually according to the news article published in Today, saying that Japan's was depreciated against the dollar at 148.6. Wait, just a minute. 140. Yes, right. 148.7, which is the lowest in the past 32 years. Can you imagine 32 years? That means this Japan makes the best or most effective, most attractive tourist destination from the perspective of foreign tourists. Yeah, of course, it depends on which country you're coming from, and I strongly recommend that you check it. I'm sure that wherever you are in the world, your current the dollar, I mean the value of Japanese yen against your own currency has depreciated, meaning that the value of the Japanese yen is dropped against your currency. That means, as you know that, and it's a really good way to come to Japan. And if you always think about it, we always thought about, but never had a chance to visit Japan, or you already have visited Japan before, and then you find it very interesting, very intriguing, and very enjoyable during your stay here in Japan. I'm very sure that most of people have been amazed at the way the Japanese people entertain and receive the tourists with their most, appropriate and plausible, services. So that's what I'm trying to tell you, that now is the time for you guys to come to Japan, because, not only that, price is so cheap. For example, when I was talking to my friend over the phone with a guy who living in Indianapolis, saying that normally if you go out and then spend dinner or even that snack or some sort of fast food, it would normally cost you $20 to have just snack. Here in Japan, if you have 500 yen, which is about what? The night right now, I don't know, it's about 400 something. $4 something. You'll be able to get a bowl of beef rice. Beef rice we call gyudon. The steamed rice. On top of that is this covered with this beef, tender beef. That's normally, being the salesman, the salary the business worker used to be, I normally spend about 500 yen per a day on lunch. So it's still this is practical. Still being practiced. So if you, I'm sure that a lot of people living here in Okinawa and as well as in Japan, in Tokyo, and normally that the businessman spends about 500 yen to 1,000 yen, which is about, well, if you consider, say, 100 yen is $1, it's about $5 to $10. You can have a bowl of rice or any reasonable price, the dinner of dish. Lunch. What I mean is, and so, but of course, because of this drastic drop in the Japanese yen against the dollar, Japanese government inevitably announced that you would take any bold actions to correct or rectify the situation if they find any speculative foreign exchange moves are being observed. You guys, if you are really, I mean, as you know, about 3, 4 days ago, I think, I forgot what, last week. Anyway, Japan itself has opened its door to almost all the foreign tourists in the same way as before that this COVID-19 broke out. So of course, if you needed to have a visa to visit Japan, and this is a same situation though, but most of the countries do not apply for visa in order for them to come to Japan. So it's 90 days, I think it was 90-day without visa. You can visit Japan whenever you feel like, as long as you get flight ticket and come over. And so I urge, and I've been telling my friends as well to, this is golden opportunity for you guys to come and enjoy your stay in Japan if you really want to come. And a lot of people say, well, I'm sure that you guys are also worried about this, the COVID-19, the checking or the inspection. Yes, you do need some sort of a proof that you have, at least you have taken this three vaccination shots, and something proof that documents or even the screenshots on your phone to show that you have already vaccinated 3 times up to the booster shot. Then automatically you're cleared. No hassle. No, you don't have to stay confine yourself into the hotel room or something. Or within the 72 hours before you depart your own country, you have to have some sort of short proof that you are the negative in terms of this COVID-19 the test. Then you're okay. You wouldn't be asked to fill out or to ask questions, something like that. So as I said, this is the best time for you guys to come to Japan. So urge you, and along with this good news is that the 2 commercial budget airlines, which are Tiger Air Taiwan and then Hong Kong Express flight service, have been resumed, which is about 2 years and 7 months, the last time when they suspended this flight. And starting until the 29th, I think, of this month, they're going to have 3 flights a week. And starting 30th, they're going to have either 3 flights a week, or in terms of Tiger Air Taiwan, they're going to have it every one flight every day, daily flight. So as you can see, a lot of people coming to Japan and enjoy their stay in Japan. So I welcome you. And then, oh, by the way, as you know, it's Japan. Excluding the Okinawa, which is a subtropical island, most of the rest of the Japan is entering into a fall, or the spring. The autumn. So the leaves will turn into yellow, and the colorful, distinctive color for the leaves. So you'll be able to amazed about beauty of this landscape, or beautiful, the scene. So this is a good chance for you to come. So that's it. And Also, once in a while, I regularly come in and then tell you about what's happening here around in Japan, also in Okinawa where I'm living. So thank you very much. And but of course, if you have time to stop by, you can come down to Okinawa and then you can look me up if you want me. Bye now. Bye bye.